What's up, everybody? Jeff Beggins here. February 1st, man, already 2024, and just checking out some dirt. I was talking with some clients yesterday, and we were talking about the area and kind of what's going on, and I said, look, everything in real estate, and this is something our dad taught me a long time ago, underalls the land, right? It's all about the dirt. Everything that you're buying in real estate is ultimately the dirt, right? Where is the dirt? What is the location of the dirt? What is going on here? So where we are right now is we're in Madeira Beach, where we're doing a lot of projects and developing. And if you kind of spin around a little bit here, we're in a project here called Madeira Beach Town Center. And this was a 7.5 acre parcel right here that was kind of assembled. A lot of different owners put together to do a master plan, site plan for this project, which has a bunch of phases in it. But here's the point. It was just dirt. And on top of that dirt at that time were a bunch of crappy old strip centers, right? They were ugly. They're nasty. Here's probably a couple pictures of what they used to look like. You can kind of Google Earth Hunt. But underneath those crappy old strip centers, they come and go, right? They run their cycles. They get torn down, they're gone, they're thrown in a dump, and they're out of here. But what remained was the dirt, right? So dirt is what's the most important part of every project, every development in the location. So this piece of dirt that had a bunch of crap on top of it, we saw visions, right? This project was envisioned to have unit phase number 1 was at Cambria, which is now the Cambria Resort. That was the old Bronze Lady, crappy old warehouse. It was gross, right? But under that crappy old warehouse was beautiful dirt, couple minutes walk from the Gulf, right? Right in the downtown center of Madeira Beach. So the vision was phase 1, Cambria. Phase 2, Harbor Condos, which we closed out last year, 38 units right here. Phase 3, which you'll see in a second, is the residences. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful condo complex here, 27 units. We're just finishing up here. But it all goes back to this. I was talking with some customers yesterday who are actually looking to purchase one of the last remaining units in this building here. And they were talking about, all right, what do you see happening in the area? Because what you're buying, and I explained to them, I said, right now it's a beautiful condo, and underneath it's the dirt. Let's talk about the dirt. So this dirt is in the middle of a brand new master plan community, up to code, perfect concrete bunker structure. This is where you want to have a hurricane party if we ever do get one, right? This thing is not going anywhere. It's solid concrete, pour everything. And we're walking right to the Gulf of Mexico. Your feet are going to be in the sand in 4 minutes. You're going to walk by 10 different restaurants and shops and bars and bistros and things to do along the way. A little couple minute walk around this way, you're at the grocery store, you're at the convenience store, you're at the liquor store, you've got this pharmacy, you've got the dog park, you've got the splash pad, you've got the playgrounds, you've got the rec centers, you've got softball fields, you have the beach, you have little beach bars, you've got everything right here. And so what you're buying is the dirt, right? That's what it's all about. So you could take a same lot on the Gulf. That dirt's more valuable than across the street from the Gulf. And that is more valuable than the one across the bridge or over the island. So it's all about location, location, location. You've heard that forever in real estate, but it's all about the dirt. Now this project is almost completely done. So this one here, 27 units, residences, all 3-bedroom, 3-bath. Some have 3-bedroom, 3-baths plus a den. There's a handful of those. And then what's finishing up here is these guys, Lombardo Pools, doing a phenomenal job, by the way, if you need a pool company. And this is about done. They're finishing up the paver work, finishing up the tile work. The fence will actually be going in on Saturday. Then once that's done, we're going to put the last remaining pieces of landscaping in, sod and trees over in the backyard here. And then we'll be able to put this final striping on the driveway and then final surveys and get the plat approved. And then we'll start closing units out probably later this month is where we're going to be hitting on this project. So let me give you a little walkthrough and show you kind of what happened from the dirt transformation up to this project. We'll kind of give you an idea on what's happening. So it's a lot of fun. So the people yesterday that are probably going to be transacting on one of these, we're talking about the dirt, right? What's going to happen here? And I said, here's what you're doing. You're buying during the conversion, the transition time right now, because this dirt is still in transition. This is an older, cool little beach town that is just doing what evolution does, turning into a resort town. That's what cool beach towns do worldwide. When they get discovered, people want to be here, they spend money, the dirt becomes more valuable, and then more things get built on that dirt that become more attractive, and then there's better restaurants and better shops and better experiences and better little nightlife, and nicer units and nicer buildings come up, and more people come to check those out. A nice hotel comes, more people come, and it just kind of turns into that evolution. So anybody who's buying anything in this area right now is investing in the future. Everything you're buying everywhere, by the way, you're investing in the future, the location of the dirt that you're getting. So the question turned out to be, as we'll walk in, what is going to be here? And in my opinion, what's about to happen on the other side of the Cambria, over on the beach side, is we're putting a 161 room condo hotel and 10 penthouse condos that are going to be worth $3-4 million, right? They're all part of the Marriott Autograph Collection, super high-end luxury with the best brand in the entire world. And that's going to have lots of eating establishments and a wedding venue, 200-300 people looking at the sunset every night. It's just going to be spectacular. People will come from all over the world to stay in this resort, which right now is sitting on dirt, which is covered up with crappy old buildings, which are about to be torn down and replaced by this Marriott Luxury Autograph Collection. So it's about when the dirt that we're standing on right now is going to keep becoming more valuable because of scarcity, right? You don't dig any more canals. You don't build up any more beaches. You can't. So scarcity, supply and demand is just going to keep these values pumping up. They have forever and they always will, right? Now you go inland 30 miles, you can find a cow pasture. You can take that cow pasture, put roads, water, sewer in, pop up some houses, and then when that's built, you go to the next cow pasture and do the same thing. You can keep going until you run out of cow pastures, but that's going to be a couple generations from now. So we're never going to run out of supply for places to put a cow pasture, roads, water, sewer, and stamp out some houses. That's going to keep happening forever. But this type of dirt that's super, super scarce and very beautiful is just going to keep on going. So that's the lesson about dirt that I want to talk about today. And let me just show you what happened on this piece of dirt as we walk inside. So the residences will be closing this out shortly. And we're going to take you a walk. This is the first time that we're actually able to get the elevator access. So we're going to pop the elevator up to the rooftop so you guys can kind of see what's going on in here. So this building, really, really special. And for a lot of reasons. Number one, it's small, very boutique. There's only 27 units. And when you buy into a condo complex, a community, you're really getting a community. You're getting people that you're going to grow up with. You're going to kind of hang around. They're going to become part of your life. So there's only a few of them, 27. And a lot of people buy these in these resort towns, and they don't live here full time. These are kind of their second homes. This is not a rental building. This is a project that's about 30-day minimum rentals, so you're not going to have the weekly turnover, but you can have some nice seasonal. So we'll walk into the lobby. The residences, baby. Looking good. Residences at Town Center. So this is, drum roll please, our first elevator adventure. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Ah, we almost smashed Taylor live. That would be cool. All right, going up to the roof. You know, this is like one of those cornerstone moments in every project when you can actually get on this and ride it. And they're a long time coming. You look back at some of these videos, watching the progress of this building, from the old crappy strip centers to the wrecking ball coming in. You actually have footage of my son tearing down, 5-year-old son in the excavator tearing it down, and coming on out to the footers, to the stem walls, to the first floor, to the garage, to the ramps, to everything coming on to now. When the elevator starts, we're there, baby. So here we go. Look at that. So coming on up, rooftop. Now what's not done here, which should be happening later this week, is we got beautiful turf coming in that's going to take all of these areas that are not with this truck deck, this decking. Everything else is going to have a beautiful turf on it. It's going to make it just totally unique. So this piece of dirt, right, which now is holding up the residences, is unlike anything else that's ever been developed out here. This is the only active rooftop condo project anywhere on the Gulf beaches. There's nothing else that was built with a rooftop. So what we did here is we gave everybody, almost everybody, there's a little scarcity on this one, these little cabanas. So they're going to be able to furnish these how they want. They're going to be able to come out here. There's power, there's little lights, there's steps. You can kind of just sit here, watch these sunsets and just enjoy life. So direct sunsets, looking at the intercoastal. I'm looking at Clearwater. I can see Clearwater Beach, all the way down over Madeira Beach. I can see Johns Pass Village. I can see Fort DeSoto Park. I can see Anna Maria Island. I can see downtown St. Pete, Tropicana Dome, and I'm looking all over all of Pinellas County from up here. Nowhere else does this exist, something like this. So that's what's really cool about this project. We got restrooms up here. This is going to be such a cool communal place. I can imagine all 27 of these families going to get to know each other well. They're going to come in, they're going to hang out. This is just going to be a fun place to be, and I can't wait to see it. I love watching the communities grow when people actually come into these projects on there. So this is what's happening here. The units, they're done. We're completely done, and we can kind of walk you through one of them. We'll do that on the way down. We'll drop down one floor and take a look, but we're done. This is the final touches. So over the next couple weeks, those of you who are owning here that are watching this update, you'll be getting reached out to by Shauna on my team. She's going to call and she's going to set up the walkthroughs. We'll come through, do the little blue tapes, anything that needs to happen. These guys, Beach Builders, is phenomenal. They're going through the process. They've already pretty much taken care of all the things, but if there's any little touch-up items, we'll take care of those right away. So that's what we're doing. So this is the residences. This is just the epitome of vision about what can happen with a piece of dirt, right? The piece of dirt gets found, the location is never going to change, and it's what can you actually do to do something. Now we have a few units left on this building to sell. The last couple people, fortunate people that are going to come in here. 3-bedroom, 3 baths, some with a den, and they're all about 2,000 square feet, all direct waterfront, all capturing this view out here. And they're about $1.2 million to $1.5 million in that range, depending on the view in the corners or wherever you may be on that one. So that's the latest and greatest update from here, from the residences, and we'll just kind of do a quick little walkthrough just to show you one of the units, just for those of you who haven't seen it, and those of you who just want another glimpse of these beautifulness. So I'll do a quick little run through there, and that'll be it. And then we'll be back in a couple, next week, we'll show you this finished with the turf up here, and the final project, the pool fence will be in, the final landscaping will be done, and this will be just the icing on the cake, will be the final episode. Coming soon, probably a few more coming, and that'll be it. So thanks for watching. Take a little glimpse of the final project. We'll just kind of do a little B-roll on that for you. And reach out with any questions. Tag a friend who needs to buy one of these last couple units. And if you're one of the lucky few who own one already, congratulations. We'll be talking to you soon and setting up our closings and getting you guys moved in. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.